And you know what? I was just thinking, I got these tomatoes, these seedlings kicking up, looking forward to seeing how they produce in the summer. But look, I get a lot of people kind of hitting me up, family, friends too, and they say, well, it's impossible to grow everything you eat, and you might get sick of eating the same thing. And I'll be real, I still go to the grocery store occasionally. I would love to expand the footprint of the garden and things, and I'm trying to do a little bit more every season, every year. But you can grow something. I mean, for example, in the spring and summer, what if you didn't have to buy any more tomatoes? And because you were growing them yourself, and they're organic, they're made with love, they're right from your backyard, they're straight from vine to the dinner plate, full of all those nutrients. You'll never have a fresher piece of produce than the one that you grew yourself. And so maybe you might start with, some tomatoes. Next year, you might do some cucumbers too. Then you might work in, doing some potatoes. Before you know it, you're taking easily, maybe a third of the things off of your grocery bill because you're growing them. And then you're learning how to grow different things in different seasons. And even if it's just the mint that you put in your tea, or it's the herbs that you add to your salad, just do something. Because right now, they're talking about the shelves are empty at the grocery stores, prices are going up. And, I understand it's not realistic overnight to just, be old McDonald and farming and having everything that you need. But it's good to start getting into the rhythm and having something, and it's a good skill to have. I mean, when all of this hits the fan, you don't know how to eat from nature. We're so deprived and separated and detached from it that we can't even figure out how to get food for ourselves without reaching in our wallets, purses, or on our credit card and swiping it and getting the food. Mother Nature never wanted you to have those type of artificial barriers to be in communion with her. Like, we are the children of Mother Nature. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we have jobs, there's politics, there's the economy, but, forget all of that. Grow something. You got a backyard, get a couple raised beds in there. You don't want to really deal with the dirt, your soil, go get you some containers. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to deal with the soil, or you don't have any outdoor space, get a hydroponic system. You don't have the money for a hydroponic system, go on YouTube and look at how to build one up. But trust me, this thing with growing and reconnecting with plants, it's going to set off a skill set and take you on such a journey, spiritually, intellectually, ecologically, that you could have never imagined. And it all starts with one seed. And I just wanted to leave that there. I hate getting too preachy, but, I can honestly say that gardening saved my life and saved my mind. It reconnected me with nature. It kind of got me out of the rat race, just constantly worrying about work and money, politics and celebrity gossip, all this other stuff. When I get back from work, it's me and the plants. When I wake up in the morning, I'm checking on the garden. The bees and little critters and animals and the birds are all out there, and you just really just enjoy things and reprioritize things and really see what's important. So like I said, with the food shortages, scarcity, we don't know what's going on with these tariffs. Just grow something. Take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of your mind. Let's take care of our environment. All right.